Hello everyone. In this video, I will show you how you can use NSE India website to filter out the companies based on a particular theme or a particular industry or a bunch of filter criteria that you want to do. You might typically want to do this to understand what all companies that exist in a particular industry or sector that you don't know about, right? Because if you know some companies, then there is no point in searching for that also. So, for example, if you are thinking that electric vehicles are the future, then you want to know what are all the companies playing in that space. You know some names, but you don't know you don't know all the companies that exist in that space. So you can filter out. You want to know the complete list, right? So you will filter out based on some criteria, how and where you can do it. There might be multiple websites which allow you to do that, but I would suggest you to use NSE India website to do all this filtering and figure out what are all the companies that come under your criteria, your uh, field of interest. So I'll show you how to do that. Let's go to NSE India in nseindia.com. That is the home page of NSE, and the link we need to go to is in the market data stock screener. Just click on this stock screener and it will say that you are about to leave this NSE website and go to the stock screener. We'll do that, and this is the URL screener.nseindia.com/stock screener. You can bookmark this one and use it in future. So if you see, this screen has a bunch of filtering criteria to the left, and the result will be displayed on the right side of the screen. So right now, as a default filter, it has used index, right? You can see index is ticked here. So it is displaying all the 50 stocks in the Nifty 50 index. We don't want that. So what we'll do is we'll just deselect this one, and all the filtered stocks are gone, and it shows like 1677 stocks are there, complete list of the stocks. And just we'll remove this other filter that it is applying here, and we want to see what are all the stocks that belong to a particular industry, right? So we select industry as the filter here, and then we got this filter criteria here, and within that we need to select some particular industry, right? So let's start with say power sector. I'll go to power sector. Where is P? It is sorted out alphabetically, so it is easy to figure out power here, right? I'll just select the power sector. I'll show you how to select multiple industries also at the end of the video. So let's start with one particular filter called power sector, and it shows 26 stocks are there related to the power sector. So now to just see what are all those 26 stocks, we just have to click the run the analysis button, and it shows all the companies belonging to that particular filter criteria, which is power sector. And you can see that there are some names which are known like NTPC, Tata Power, Power Grid Corporation. There are some big names which most of you might know, and also there are some names which we don't know, many of you don't know, like Karma Energy Limited or Energy Development Company. All these are unknown names for many people. So how do we take advantage of this filtering mechanism? Basically, we are doing filtering because we want to uh, uh, pick some companies which are of interest within the power sector. So we should have studied about the power sector. We should have known what are all the different players within the power sector. Say, for example, there are some power generation companies, there are some power transmission companies, some power distribution companies, some renewable energy generation, some conventional energy generation. So there are bunch of subcategories within this industry. So if you have studied all that, it would make sense to use those sub filtering criteria which are not present in this particular web page, right? Maybe some other screeners might give you subcategories as well, but uh, yeah, that's like your choice, right? You can directly go to those websites to filter out the subcategories, or you can use NSE website to filter the top level criteria and the subcategories. You should have done your homework to understand what are all the subcategories, because that is anyway needed within the power sector. If you don't understand different subcategories or different players in the power sector, you can't pick the right stocks that is given. So once you have done the homework, you know where to put each of these stocks, right? So let's say I don't know about energy development company, and I want to see what this company is doing. Where is this company playing in the entire power industry, right? So then I'll click on this. It will take to the same screen which I have shown in one of the previous videos. You can go and watch that video if you have not seen that. I'll put a link in this video. So it takes us to that screen where it shows about the company, and to just understand what the company is doing, I will prefer this corporate information tab. I'll go here, and then typically I do this one company directory. I'll go and I'll try to see uh, the website of that company. Of course, if I have more time, I would go through the annual report and try to understand what the company is doing in more depth. But right now, my interest is to group these companies into sub baskets so that I understand how many companies are in which basket. Like, for example, I want to group this one into power transmission or power generation category, or if it is within power generation, whether it is doing conventional power generation or renewable power generation. Those kind of categories I want to group. Once I have the list prepared based on the subcategories, then I will do more research. So as a first level of understanding about the company, I need some basic information. I don't want to go through the entire annual report to understand the company. Most of the times, if I know the website, I can get that information in the about us page. Like if I read for a couple of minutes, I should get that information. So what I can do is I can select the company website here, and then to go to that company website, it will take me to the company website. And typically the home page will have the information, or somewhere about us or our business, like here will show the information. Since here, if you see, there is some information on the home page itself, I'd like to go through this information and understand what the company is doing. Of course, this image is giving more information in itself, that they are into some wind turbines, right? Let's read it through. The company was incorporated in the year 1995 to participate in company's renewable energy development program. It's clearly something related to renewable energy. And if we read it through, the company simultaneously generates clean green electricity from water and wind in its own power plants. Uh, this is very clear. So they are into renewable energy generation using wind turbines and maybe hydroelectricity also. And also, it seems it develops energy and infrastructure projects for other developers. So basically, it is setting up the infrastructure for other companies also, and for its own, to generate the electricity. And there are other details as well, but that's what I was looking for, right? When I came to this website, I was looking to understand what the company is basically doing, and it looks like it is into the renewable energy generation. So let's take any other company, unknown company. Let's go with some unknown company. What is this BF Utilities? I don't know what is this BF Utilities is. So let's click on that and see the corporate information, and let's see if it has any website here. Oh, BF Utilities is Bharat Forges. Okay, okay. Let me go through the company website and see what it is doing. BF Utilities. Okay, company. I don't see anything in the home page, so let's go to the overview. Infrastructure business and investment business. I don't see anything related to power sector here. I only see something related to infrastructure. I don't know why it is listed as a power sector company. So maybe I have to put it. Oh, wind energy. I can see here wind energy. Let's go here. Infrastructure includes wind energy. So probably they are into renewable energy generation space probably, or it's not just probably not generation, but as an infrastructure development for generation. Maybe they are not setting up to generate on their own, probably they are setting it up for others. So it's a infrastructure development. Maybe I have to put another subcategory like within the renewable energy space, whether they are generating on their own or generating it for others. And if I see a reason for companies who are generating for others to have more profits in future, probably I might be interested in this particular company because they're specifically into that particular niche, that they are generating infrastructure for others. They are not generating for their own. Probably that 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 might be a good business idea. If generation companies are going to losses, maybe they're having a better business idea. I'm just giving you a random thought. So you can do your own analysis, and if that comes true based on your analysis, probably you might be interested in this company. But it looks like this company is into other business as well. But yeah, that's the thing, right? That's the second level of research. So this is how it is helpful to go through the list of the companies and understand some unknown companies, right? We have Nobody would have thought that, probably somebody know it, but if you don't know it, you would not have thought that this company is into renewable energy space, right? So that's how it is helpful to see some unknown companies. So let me quickly show you some other selection criteria, like if you want to select a couple of industries together, like battery. If I'm interested in EV space, right? So I will select the auto cars and also the electric vehicle space, right? So I will also select the batteries manufacturers. Ideally power is also related. If you understand the EV space, power, the transmission, the grid, everything is related to how the future EVs will be powered. But because we already saw what the power sector is, or how many companies were there in the power sector, I'll for simplicity, I'll remove this filter. I'll show only the cars and battery manufacturers. And it looks like, I'll do the run analysis. It looks like there are 9 stocks related to that, and most of these are known names because of they belonging to the car manufacturers or the known battery manufacturers: Mahindra, Tata Motors, Amar Raja, Hindustan Motors, Excite, Maruti Suzuki, Eveready. Most of these are known names. I don't know about HBL Power System, and I don't know about Indo National. Let's click on Indo National and try to understand what this company is quickly. Corporate information, corp, sorry, company directory, Nippo batteries. Oh, okay, okay. What is this called? Indo National. Okay, this is again into the battery space. Once we understood this, probably we can do a next level of research about this company, how good it is compared to Eveready, or I think Eveready is the closest competitor, not even Exide. Or Exide and Amar Raja are in a different league; they are competitors. Eveready, International, probably you can, if you're interested in that space, you can compare these two companies and try to understand what is a better company. That's the second level of research. But at least we came to know about a company uh, within this battery space, which probably we might not have taken into consideration because we might not have known about it. Yeah, some people will know about it, but this is just an example. If you don't know it, you are getting it here. So this is how it would be useful. Um, the filter mechanism which is there in the NSE website, screener of NSE India website. There are many other filter criteria here. If any of you are interested in understanding some of the filter criteria, if you don't know how to use it, you can let me know. I will go through some of the categories of filters that you can apply in the future videos. Hope you enjoyed this and it was useful to you. Thanks for watching.